Good morning. Checking outside. It's looking pretty good out there. We've got clear skies in a lot of spots and just some quiet conditions that we will be enjoying here today. In fact, sunshine for many of us to start off once, of course, that sun rises this morning. There are some places up north where we may have a little bit more cloud cover. We'll get to that in a moment. But right now our temperatures 50s and 40s. 42 is our lowest number in Bemidji. In Fargo, we're at 57 degrees and it's 51 in Grand Forks. Expect temperatures to kind of just be in this range here for the next couple of hours before that sun rises. Checking out your wind, it's pretty light right now in the east. It is picking up out west. You notice those wind gusts into the 20s over by Langdon and Devil's Lake. That's where we have the stronger wind. That's where we'll see those winds pick up first today, and then the rest of us will get in on that from west to east through the rest of the day. It's going to be another breezy one here for your Thursday. So checking out your view of the radar and satellites, and we're looking at quiet weather. A couple of us getting some clouds, but a lot of spots enjoying some clear skies and starry skies. And over to the west, cloud cover and rain there, and that's lifting to the northeast. So we're expecting to see some rain, especially, or cloud cover rather, especially in the northern valley and over by the Devil's Lake area. And this area of rain out west may just clip some of you in Devil's Lake here this morning as that moves to the northwest, or northeast rather. Here's a look at your hour-by-hour planner. This is starting at 9 a.m. We've got that rain showing up there out to the south and east. We're a lot quieter, a lot clearer as well. Noon, that rain starts to lift northward, but again, can't rule out a few showers around places like Candu and Rock Lake and Devil's Lake too. But mainly it'll just be more cloud cover for you to begin the day. Those of us in the south will enjoy more sunshine, and check out that wind by noon, gusting into the 30s at that point and continuing to be on the stronger side into the afternoon hours. By 4 o'clock, low to mid 70s up north, some upper 70s, even maybe 80 degrees in the southern valley with those winds gusting again into the 20s and 30s into the evening hours. So a breezy one here for today. And then later tonight, that's where we have a better shot to start seeing some rain and some thunder showers. They start to develop around that 11 o'clock hour tonight. You can see a couple of those cells looking a little bit more heavy as far as the rainfall is concerned with that. That moves out by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're starting off with milder temperatures than today, some 50s and low 60s. And then the chances for rain and thunder continue to develop. So by noon, places in the 60s and 50s. Some of us on the south end of this front, we're on the warm side of this system. We'll be in the 70s at that point. So quite a range of temperatures here. And how warm we get will really depend on the timing of this. How far northward is this warm air going to go? If it gets far enough north, places like Fargo may end up getting into the 80s again for tomorrow. You can see down in Lakes Country, it looks like we've got a good shot of it. Sisseton looks downright hot for the day. And then the farther north you go, different story. We're looking at some 50s and 60s and 70s in the northern valley, where we're starting to see some rain showers there as well around the 5 o'clock hour. So it really is going to hinge on where this front ends up setting up and how fast it moves northward. Here's a look at what we can expect later in the evening hours. We've got some strong storms that could be developing in the late night hours again for tomorrow night, and that would impact perhaps some Friday night football games. Last week we had some trouble with the rain and thunder, and today might be the same situation here for us in the valley. Now, or rather for Friday night, and that will continue moving eastward from there. So we do have a severe thunderstorm risk. This is not for today. This is for Friday. As I just showed you, better chances for rain and thunder then. And any area in yellow is under a slight risk, which means a few of these storms could become severe. And Fargo's kind of right on the end of the western edge of this area. Bemidji, Alexandria, down toward Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and Sisseton more likely included. However, everybody has at least a little bit of a risk for seeing a little severe weather. A beautiful shot of some fall colors starting to show up in the Wahpeton area. Thank you, Mandy, for sending us that photo. And another look at that 7-day planner. A couple of more summer-like days, and then as we transition into fall, we really transition into fall with the weather, 50s and 60s this weekend.
Jumping right into it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa.
Well, you probably noticed along with that changing weather comes the leaves changing and starting to fall down. This morning on the Valley Today, what you can do to get your lawn ready for the new season. It's all coming up next.